Hey everybody, Robert here with Elevation Mindset. It's time for another broadcast. Let's do it. Thank you for joining. And looks like Mr. Max is with us again. He was with me a couple of weeks ago. Hey everyone, Robert here with Elevation Mindset. I'm also here with Max. Hey everybody, welcome to the broadcast. So glad you decided to join us. Wherever you're watching this from, viewing this broadcast from, let me know. I'd love to know where you're from. Welcome, Oscar, to my little broadcast.
Yes, indeed.
So I come to you every Tuesday and Thursday at 12:20 p.m. I bring you tips, strategies to help your mind, body, and business. And boy, we all need help with all of that, right?
Yes.
I asked Oscar to join me. I almost said Oscar to join me today because I wanted to talk about our relationship. And I thought, what better place to do it in front of a live audience?
So I was
Probably
taking
not
a
a good
nap,
idea.
and then he wakes me up and says, "Hey, I need you on the show right now." So I literally just threw myself together, grabbed the dog, and here I am.
I wanna be loved by you.
I want to talk first of all, Max, about MCT oil. Guys, if you're not using this, shame on you. Look, this stuff right here is rocket fuel for the mind. Extreme energy, good mental clarity comes as a result of this. These are called high fats, good fats, right? Triglycerides. Good fats.
Something just caught my eye. Do more, crave less. This is your fuel to power brain and body. Brain octane.
Yep.
Fuel for thought. Okay.
That's the key ingredient to bulletproof coffee. I love this stuff, and I love all of these ingredients. You can get them at Whole Foods at Central Market. I love following Dave Asprey too. He's a founder of all this. He has some great books out. He also has a podcast. Amazing guy, amazing information. So that's your brain food tip of the day. All right, bulletproof coffee, brain octane oil, the stuff.
And then we bring you Bang.
Yeah, so we're just like a constant commercial here. This is good stuff too, but we won't talk about that. All right, Oscar, we were having lunch last week with a guy that we did not know until we had lunch with him. He invited us to lunch. He is a business development personnel here in Austin with a title company, and did not know what I was walking into other than it was just an impromptu meeting. But it was a life-changing meeting for me, I shall say. This man is incredible. He has an incredible story. But not only were we intrigued by his story and his ability to convey that story to us and talk about that and business too, it was a great meeting, great synergy. You know, something magical happens when you meet someone and there's instant connection. And there's just that rapport going on, and it just builds energy, and you're just like feeding off each other. And I thought it's sort of like our relationship.
And he has great hair, it's kind of like mine.
And great teeth, and I'm getting there. Welcome everybody to the broadcast. We see you out there. Thank you for joining us. We'd love some hearts and love. We love hearts and love. What I wanted to ask you, Oscar, put you on the spot if I can. This is going to be fun. Is I wanted to ask you to marry me.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
No, so here we go. So Oscar and I have been in a relationship. I've known Oscar for about 10 years, and we've been in a relationship for about 4 years, and it has been an incredible ride, right?
A roller coaster, to say the least.
Well, I think God put us together because we have a wonderful time together. We have our fights are amazing. You should join us on those fights. But we have the same mindset as far as goals, aspirations, things we want to do in life and for our families, and even little Max. So I wanted to ask you, and I just want to talk for a little bit. Those of you that are watching us out there that are in relationships, maybe we can help you, because we have people ask us all the time, what makes you guys tick? What makes you guys work so well together? And it's a lot of things, right? But I think there's some key ingredients that that both of us have that has really transformed and transported us into a new realm of what relationships are about, both in life and business. And I just want to say it's been fun, and it's, I'm glad we're in business together too. because it is a lot of fun, you know. And we have the same checking account, and that makes it even more fun. Right? So I love your glasses.
Thank you.
All right, I didn't know you had those. Are those new?
No.
Oh, okay. All right.
They're
well.
what I wear when I don't have my contacts in, and you know that. He's trying to act new. 10 years, but still acting new.
Hey, everybody. Thank you for joining us. It is Tuesday. It's time for a broadcast, and I'm so glad you're here. So what makes us tick? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Fighting. You have to fight. If you don't have disagreements, then how the hell are you going to come to a conclusion?
As long as we know who's going to win at the end.
Which is always me. But no, seriously, I think every good relationship, I mean, no, there's no perfect relationship. So if somebody says, oh my God, this is just the best, and it's just been, it's blissful, and we don't ever argue, lies, liar. I will call you a liar to your face over and over and over and over, because there is no such thing as a perfect relationship. I think that when the fighting stops, the bickering stops, that's when you have a problem, because at that point you no longer care.
So what he's saying is we had a fight this morning, right? So we're making up. Just kidding.
Okay, so I thought we were being honest here.
We are being honest.
So you're like making up stories?
No, I'm not making up any stories. You know, one thing that I think helps us is we do have accountability moments. Each Friday we meet at Starbucks. We walk to Starbucks together across the parking lot here at the Hyatt. Love that Starbucks and love the staff over there. Wonderful people. They know us by name. They know what we want when we walk through the door. But we go over there not only to have coffee, but we go over there to have a call to order, right?
We check
come,
in.
Come to Jesus.
All right, is there
meeting.
anything that we did that I do in this prior week that pissed you off, and how can we resolve it?
And boy, we're over there for hours. Now, just
Literally,
not
sometimes.
Really. No, but I think that's a good habit and ritual that we have that really keeps us in check and on point to make sure that we're both headed in the same direction, because we're not only building a life together for us, but we're doing it for our families. What really keeps us on point is knowing that there's more in this relationship than just me and Oscar. There's my kids and Oscar's family and my family. And so we realize that, and we take it very seriously. I know we act silly a lot and we laugh a lot and act crazy, but when we have these meetings, it's almost like journaling. We come together and we talk about, well, what's going on? What have you got going on today? What do we need to do to change this or do tweak this a little bit? And I know that sounds silly and corny, but I look forward to those meetings. I look forward to those meetings on Friday. Because I think that's very important to a relationship. So people ask us what keeps us ticking. That's one thing that does, is our accountability and our honesty toward each other, and our rawness and transparency, and being willing to communicate.
And sometimes that'll bite you in the ass, so don't let it sound full. Sometimes you can be too honest, where it hurts the other one's feelings.
That's when you got to do a double dose of the brain octane oil, okay? But yeah.
That's when you got to reel it back and understand there's a bigger picture. So he might say something that really pisses me off and hurts my feelings, or vice versa, but you got to learn to step back, look at the bigger picture. Why are they saying this? Bringing it to my attention. I'm a lot more emotional to certain things that he's not, and vice versa. That's why it kind of works. Yin and yang.
That's it. Yin and yang. That's it. Thank you so much for joining us today. Wherever you're watching from, I really appreciate you taking out the time to watch these broadcasts, because my sole intent is to bring you just something that will help you get through your day or help turn something around in your life. And I am so grateful for this time. I'm grateful that I have the means and the opportunity to come to you and offer you some advice and offer you things I've learned in my life. Because I once was busted, broke, tired, and disgusted. But now we're really living the life on our terms. And it only gets better from here. And Oscar's got some exciting news. It's going to be unfolding in a few weeks, and maybe we'll just deliver it right here on this broadcast.
I've been wanting to grab this and just like sing with it.
Don't do that. No.
See,
Just
there's
be
one of
very
the
careful
things.
with
You
this.
can't mess with the stuff.
Well, this is like, because if something gets touched wrong, it's going to go off. Can y'all still hear us? All right, guys. Every Tuesday and Thursday, 12:20 p.m. I have some exciting guests coming up in a couple of weeks. One in particular we're going to have on the 23rd. This guy went from nothing and now is living life on his terms. He has an amazing story, so be looking out for that. I'm just excited about our future.
Well, all right.
Yes, all right, guys. We'll have a wonderful Tuesday, and I'll see you Thursday again at 12:20 p.m. Central Time. Hey, keep looking up because that's where it's at. Bye for now.
Bye.